How's it going today, guys? Question the quote here. Today's topic is going to be titled Men Must Earn Their Worth and Women Must Keep It or Preserve It, I guess. And we're going to break it into three sections. We're going to go over why women are the protected sex and men are basically the protectors and starting out in life have no value. The second part is going to be how a woman loses her value and how a man can earn his. And then the third is going to just wrap it up and be like what this means for men.
Cool. Alright gentlemen, so jumping into part number one, we're going to go exactly over why women are the protected sex and why men have no value starting out. So, looking back, in the past, women always, they of course can have children, men can't do that. So men were always the hunters, they had to go out and provide, where women would tend to stay home and watch the farm, raise the children, what have you guys. And this is, essentially why women have a lot higher value starting out and men almost have to earn their value.
And it's just, again, basic biology, right?
Exactly.
Men were always valued by what they brought to the table, or what kind of value they brought to the tribe,
what they can
the family.
do. Yeah.
Women have the ability to basically bear life. Like women are the reproducers of life, or the primary holders of sex.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
So of course they're going to have more value. They need to preserve their value.
That's the only way, humankind can continue is through women. So, of course they have a lot of value starting out, and we're going to, of course dive into exactly how, women can lose their value and men can gain their value.
And we're going to talk about that next. Alright, so for part two, we're going to cover how a woman does lose her value and how a man achieves his value or gains his value. So starting out, we'll talk about women. In the modern day, we're going to talk about like today's day. Women will lose their value a number of ways, and that would be being too sexually accessible to men, right? Gaining a bad rep for herself. That will drop value of a woman, i.e. sleeping around. Losing the ability to have children is another one that definitely would drop a woman's value, because then she doesn't become as valuable as she was previously to when she was more fertile and she did have children, right?
Yeah, especially in like the societal standards, right? Like if a woman can't bear children, think about like subconsciously what that does to her. That's going to lower her value, which brings on a lot of other insecurities as well.
Many. And then I guess the last one for being, losing value is becoming too masculine, right?
Exactly.
No guy wants a woman who's too masculine. It's just the fact of life. No man wants another man. That's what
exactly.
Right? And so that being said, we can cover what men can do to basically increase their value.
Yeah, increase their value, guys. So jumping into it.
Go ahead.
Jumping into it, of course men aren't born with the gift of bearing children, so they have to build themselves up. They have to build their physique. A lot of times, I feel like women can just not be fat and they'll be attractive, but for men, like looking at a guy, it's like you have to work out and be healthy in order to be, super attractive to women.
Yeah, you want to be on your A game, and not only being physically attractive,
not even just physically.
Regardless of what kind of looks you were born with, you can always take care of your body and build muscle and look fit, right? So you need to do that, one. Two, being financially successful, right? Like being the best version of you can be in
being a provider.
In today's world, right?
Because in the past, obviously, it was hunting, fighting the saber tooth, but in these days, it's being a provider and being financially sound and capable.
Yep, being a hard worker, just stuff like that, guys. That's what's going to build your value as a man, right? Because you're born here and you want to get to here, because that would be the level that the woman's at that you are trying to attract.
Exactly.
Alright guys, to wrap it up, we'll talk about what this means for men in the long run. So basically, as a man, you want to strive to be the best version of yourself. It comes down to that. Just be the best version of yourself you can physically, mentally, emotionally, and in your career or your business or whatever you do. Right?
It'll just carry over so much, guys. As long as you're chasing your purpose and always pursuing the next step for you, you'll notice just women find that so much more attractive. You'll be that, the strong man, I guess you could say, like in the olden days, and then it'll just, they'll flock to you essentially because they see you on your purpose and you're not focused on women.
As long as you stay on your purpose, you're always going to have what you desire chasing you as opposed to you chasing your desires.
Exactly.
And that's the video for today, guys. We're Question the Quote. I'm Joey.
And I'm Luke.
And if you like what you see, you can leave a comment, or you can like it actually, and then you can leave a comment if you want or have any video topic ideas for us. We love doing this stuff, and until next time, guys.
Peace.